This is the battlefield for a game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill.
Hi there, players. Well, nice fun. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. Doing nice, and I appreciate that. Welcome to Blockbusters. This is where we try to see if two heads are better than one. No one ever solved that problem. Let us begin left to your right, and say hello to our solo player. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenda Berryman. Welcome back, Glenda.
Thank you.
Brenda's a brand new player. We just introduced her last time, and we started out without talking to her much because we want to get some game in. Tell us about you, like where are you from and what do you do and all that?
Glenda Berryman now lives in Birmingham, Alabama with her husband Bob, and we have two little girls, Reagan and Lindsay. I have two fine stepsons, David and Michael. And I was born in Oklahoma, raised in Texas, grew up in Texas literally because I'm 6'1".
Certainly did. And now in Birmingham,
Alabama. Wonderful place to live.
You're staying in the south of the Mason-Dixon line.
That's right.
Glenda, we're happy to have you here on our show.
Thank you.
And we're happy also to have our family pair because they, thus far, have just become winners. They are a mother and son team. From your left to your right, the son, Mark Steinberg, and his mother, Jan Basham. Welcome, Jan. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you, Bill.
Mark, you were elected, or you're the designated captain. You went up to the Gold Run on our last program and won yourself $5,000. Pretty good.
Ourselves.
Won yourselves. That's right, the two of you. Do you attribute that solely to your education, your worldly experience, or that which you learned from your mother?
Oh, fear from her belting me afterwards, mostly.
She almost belted you for missing an Abe Lincoln question.
Oh, tell me.
Jan, tell us a little bit about you.
Well,
got married. First of all, we know
yes.
You had your son at a very young age.
Very young.
Yes, I believe that.
Less than 10. Yes.
I believe that.
She's been 28 for around 30 years now.
I hear she deserted you once and left you to languish in the gutters of Van Nuys.
It's very true.
Tough life. Tell us some more about you, Jan.
Well, I had a marvelous career for 15 years, and last year my husband sold his business. The children were grown. I left my career, and we moved to a small, beautiful city of Atascadero, California.
Okay.
And we have lots of animals, and we wanted to stop and smell the roses.
Okay, a pretty good idea. I like the way you put it, too. We were in the middle of game one when time was called. You all know how it works. There's our board. The white represents the family pair. They have scored the first one. They're going to work from side to side, our solo player, top to bottom. H had been selected when time was called, so we come up with the next H question in line, and here it is. Everybody ready? The moment you think you know, hit the button. What H was Time Magazine's Man of the Year in 1938? Yes, Mark?
Hitler.
Hitler is the right answer, Mark. Pretty good. That was before...
I didn't vote for him.
No, yeah, it was before you were even around, was it not?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
D, please.
Family pair making that left to right or right to left path across the board. Okay, now, Glenda, you want to get in there and block. What D is the dog that some people think looks like a walking sausage? Mark?
Dachshund.
Dachshund is the right answer. Dachshund. Now where, Mark?
R, please.
Okay, he's keeping it in a straight line. Question, what R is found on the top of some cars or was a medieval device for torture? Mark?
Rack.
By stretching. Rack is the right answer. Hey, Mark. Mark's playing this game without Jan or Glenda here. He's just going on. Where do you
I waited a long time. I want to get my licks in.
I don't blame you. Where do you want to go next?
G, please.
Mark's getting his licks in here. If this one is answered correctly by the family pair, they win game one of this match. Takes 2 games to win a match. Here's this question. Ready to go now, Glenda?
Ready.
What G is a joke or a choke? Yes, Glenda.
Gag.
You blocked, Glenda, and you're up there. Gag is the right answer. A joke and a choke.
Let's try the A.
Okay, letter A for the solo player. Everybody ready? Here it comes. What A are some violets or a person? Yes, Glenda?
African.
Who comes from Nairobi. African is the answer.
Oh!
You surprised yourself
Yeah, I
with that.
certainly did.
That's it. Well, you came up with the right answer. African violets and Africans, of course. Nairobi is in Africa. Where to?
Let's go to N.
Okay, letter N. Question, what N was the first atomic-powered submarine? That's Mark.
Nautilus.
To travel under the North Pole, Nautilus is the answer. Mark, you block. And
V, please.
natural selection because the ones above it and below it are blocked. If the family pair gets it, it's game one and 500 bucks. Glenda to block. Question coming. What V do you add to gin? Glenda.
Vodka.
No, I repeat it in its entirety for Mark or Jan. What V do you add to gin to make a martini? Okay, Mark, you've been...
Vermouth.
I thought I'd let you do the whole game by yourself. Vermouth is right. That's the game. Very good. Family pair went whizzing through that one. Pick up another $500. Your total winning's now $6,500. Stay with us, Glenda, because it takes 2 games to win a match, and we'll be back with the rest of this match in a moment. Right now, would you watch this? You got in there one.
Vintage wheelin' and dealin' never goes out of style.
That's yours. That car is yours.
Let's make a deal tonight at 8 on BUZZR. Let's play.
Okay. Family pair has game one. Glenda Berryman's going to try to catch him up and make it all tie here, aren't
Yes,
you?
sir.
All right. There's our board. I'll explain quickly. You know how it's played. The family pair makes their path across the board, connecting side to side, represented by the white. You can do it in 5 moves, and the solo player top to bottom represented by the red. Just thought I'd put that in there. We're going to begin this game now with the letter P. Answer begins with P, and here comes the first question. What P puts a picture of Mr. Peanut on their packages? Hey, Glenda.
Planters.
Planters is the right answer, and the solo player gets across first, peanut, as it were.
Let's go M for married.
M for married, okay. M for married, here comes... Well, say you say that and the answer is married, then I'd have to change questions, but it's not. Here comes the question. What M did Neil Armstrong... Yes, Mark?
Moon.
No. That was a good guess, but now I repeat it in its entirety for Glenda. What M did Neil Armstrong say his one small step was a giant leap for?
Mankind.
Correct. Mankind is the answer, and Glenda, you scored again. It pays to interrupt when you think you know the answers, but occasionally you are hoisted by our petard because we lay little traps in your life. Just in the spirit of good fun and jokes. Glenda, you came up with the right answer.
Yes.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go E for easy.
E for, okay. So far you've had M for married and E for easy, huh? Hate to think what happens if you get to X.
Uh-oh.
Everybody ready? Question. What E comes in Pee-wee, small, medium, large, X? Mark?
Eggs.
Eggs is the right answer. Yes, sir. Pretty good. I didn't know. You can buy Pee-wee eggs, small, medium, large, extra large, and jumbo. Eggs is the answer. Family pair through Mark scored. And where are you going, Mark?
I'll go with the N, please.
Okay, letter N. Over there in the upper left-hand corner. What N is the article of men's clothing that is said not to have one single practical... Mark?
Necktie.
Correct. Practical purpose. Necktie is it.
As you can see, I'm not wearing one either.
No. They do have a practical purpose, so they keep stains off your shirt. That's my own, but who cares what I think? Where do you want to go, Mark?
I'll go with the O, please.
Okay, the letter O. Question. What O has to be pickled in brine? Well, now, Mark.
Onions.
No. Repeat it for Glenda. What O has to be pickled in brine to get rid of its naturally bitter taste and is a garnish for a martini?
Olive.
Olive is the right answer, Glenda. See there? Now you said, Bob Hilton asked you, well, you're a Southern Methodist, is that right?
I don't do it, Mom, I promise.
No, you missed with vodka, but you scored with olive. There must be a religious message there somewhere. I don't know what it is. Where do you want to go, Glenda?
Let's see. Let's go with F.
You got a pretty good path you're making there. F would connect you at the bottom. You have a way to go, though. Everybody ready? What F is the prison where Johnny... Yes, Glenda?
Folsom.
Cash recorded a live album. Folsom is right. Folsom Prison. Well, Glenda, where to, he asked?
I like the looks of J.
J. If Glenda gets this, she will have tied the score, or tied the match at 1 game apiece. Here comes a question. What J do you hope to hit? Glenda?
Jackpot.
When you pull the handle on a one-armed bandit, you won the game. Congratulations. That's a good game. Okay, all three of you. By golly, that was okay, Glenda. You came roaring back from behind there and got yourself a match. You tied, got yourself a game. You tied this match up. You now have $500.
I am so glad.
Well, I'm glad you're glad. Now, you have the $500. What we have to do now is go out and pick up some so we can pay you folks your prizes and still have a little profit. It's not easy. Watch this.
Rayburn, Dawson, the long Mike,
That is absolutely correct.
the longer kiss.
I've gotten aroused.
2 originals, 2 hours, match game and family feud together again. Today at 4, only on BUZZR. Let's play.
What started like it was going to be a walk away for the family pair, suddenly Glenda turned it into a darn good match. It's all tied up at 1 game and $500 apiece. And this is the big one now because the winner of this game wins the match and gets a chance at the $5,000 extra. Going to start this game with the letter W. I like this question. Okay, the answer begins with W. Everybody ready? And you folks at home, pay close attention because I think you'll like this question. Question. What W is harvested by men? Yes?
Wheat. Wheat.
No, it's not wheat. You sure blew my question. But it is not wheat, but I do now get a chance, Mark, to repeat it in its entirety for Glenda. You ready, Glenda?
Ready.
You're going to like this question, Glenda.
I hope so.
And you folks at home are going to like this question, if you ever hear it. Here it is. What W is harvested by men wading in hip boots and eaten by little old ladies in finger sandwiches?
Watercress.
Yeah, you're right. I like that question. There's a man standing over there in his hip boots and a couple little old ladies there standing around in finger sandwiches. Well, I guess I'm the only one who enjoys it. Where do you want to go, Glenda?
Let's go M for married again.
All right, M for married
Okay.
again.
And O for onion again.
You all do your show over there. I'll do my show here. Okay, answer starts with letter M. Ready? Here we go. What M came from the east to see the new... Mark.
Mormons.
No. Repeat it now for Glenda. Glenda, what M came from the east to see the newborn Jesus?
Magi.
Magi is the right answer. Yes. Well, now.
That's okay, Mom. That's still good.
It's
Oh,
taken quite a...
O for olive.
O for olive, which got you a question there last time, an answer. Okay, here comes the question. Get ready and let's see what happens. What O was the first aerosol insect repellent? Glenda.
Off.
Off is the right answer. I didn't remember that. Good memory. Boy. How many people in the audience remembered that? 2 and our writer. Off is very good. Look where Glenda is now. Where
H for heaven.
H for heaven.
Yes.
All right. Boy, oh boy. If you get this one, that's where you...
I'll be in heaven, yes.
Question, everybody ready, because Glenda wants this for game and match. Family pair wants to block. Question. What H are many hotels or Blockbusters Bob. Mark.
Hilton.
Bob Hilton, absolutely right. Boy.
I thought he was a Holiday Inn.
Yeah. You what?
I thought he was a Holiday Inn.
No, he's a... Actually, he's the little motel on the mountain, but that's Bob Hilton. Anyway, thank you, Bob, for writing this question and submitting it, Bob. Your check is in the mail there. Everybody, oh, who's that? There's Bob. Let's take another look at Bob. Standing in the dark. Take a bow, Bob. Take it. I just saw you there. Bob's growing a little bit of beard. I don't know. He's trying to hide from something. Okay, now who got that last one? You got it, Mark. Where do you want to go?
T, please.
Letter T. Okay. Question: what T is the big brother to a baritone horn? Glenda?
Trombone?
No. Repeat it for either Mark or Jan. What T is the big brother to a baritone horn? One try either. Okay, Mark.
Tuba.
Good try, Mark. It's the right answer. It's the right answer. Good try. Family pair, where to?
P, please.
Letter P. H was for heaven, P is for purgatory.
P is for pray.
Oh, what do you know? Everybody ready? Here comes a question now. What P was the saint who served as the first pope? Glenda's going to take a chance.
Peter?
Good chance. You have the right answer. Right, Saint Peter.
Peter or Paul. I did not want to guess. I didn't want to guess.
It is said in the Catechism, and upon this rock I build my church. And that was.
I hope he's waiting for me at the pearly gates.
He sent a note down. He said he had to leave, but no, anyway.
Oh.
All right. I know it's getting sacrilegious. I don't mean that in the way it sounds, and neither do you.
No,
No,
Mother, I really don't.
Okay. Where do you want to go now, Glenda?
Let's see. Well, let's try the L.
The L. Okay.
Get the L out of there.
Here comes an L question. Everybody ready? What L is the family that peanuts, beans, and Glenda? Time. I repeat it for the family pair. What L is the family that peanuts, beans, and peas belong to? Jan?
Legume.
Legumes is right. You are correct. Or legumes are right. Whatever. Board's getting busy. Where are you going, Jan?
Let's try the J.
Letter J. Question coming. Answer with a J. What J is a young kangaroo or Glenda?
Jack?
No, repeat it for the family pair. They're getting some luck here. What J is a young kangaroo or Dennis the Menace's little friend? Mark?
Joey.
Joey is the right answer. They call the young kangaroo, or not only in Australia, everywhere, actually. Yes, Mark, hang on with your selection a moment, Mark, because we're going to take a pause and be back in a moment. Right now, why don't you watch these diversities? Well, now, the board is getting busy. And this, as it should be, because it's a tie-breaking game. You had come up with the right answer last, Mark. So where do you want to go?
I'll try the D, please.
Okay, that's a family pair now, working their way across the board. Glenda wants to block, and here comes the question. What D is a grind of coffee? That's Mark again.
Drip.
Or is what a leaky faucet does. Drip is the right answer, and you got it. Answer.
I'll try the K.
And if you get the K, that's game and match. Glenda, big block you need here. Question. What K is Clown Emmett? Mark for the game and match.
Kelly.
Kelly is right. You won the whole works. Congratulations. Boy. All right. Went to the family pair there. I'll read the whole question for the people at home who might be, interested in that. What K is Clown Emmett or a shade of green? Off Clown Emmett, Mark came up with Kelly. That was the right answer. And the family pair wins the game, another $500 in a match. Glenda, I'm going to miss you. It was fun having you here with us.
I'll hang around for a while.
Okay. Stay right there. You can come over here and stand by me or whatever.
Sure
We'll
will.
be back to pick this up and give either Jan or Mark a chance at $5,000 more right after this.
Up next, check out the biggest cards in game show history on Card Sharks. Then Gene Rayburn tries to keep 6 crazed celebrities in line on Match Game. Stay tuned.
It's been a good game. Mark and Jan, the next time when we're back here, you get a chance at your $5,000. We don't have a chance now to do that for you. But you know, we were talking about what's the one article of apparel with no possible earthly practical use. It was necktie, and I thought it keeps your shirt from getting stained. And then I just thought, look, it's good for clipping your microphone on. You can clean your glasses with it. You wear glasses. And if you wear contact lenses, you can clean your contact lenses. I just had another suggestion of what I can do with my necktie from a member of our staff. Thank you very much, but that's not exactly what we're looking for. We'll see you again next time. Bye.
Some of our contestants will receive Black & Decker's ingenious new Storaway Step Stool. It's lightweight, incredibly strong, and it folds to about 1 inch wide, so it's easy to hide. The Storaway. And get the taste that's looking good. Try Lipton low-calorie iced tea mix with only 2 calories per glass. It's got the taste that's looking good. And Future makes old-looking no-wax floors look young again. That's why Future is recommended for no-wax floors. And Goobers, crisp, crunchy peanuts, raisinets, plump sweet raisins, all covered with smooth, fine chocolate, snow caps, dark chocolate nonpareils, Goobers, raisinets, and snow caps. And new Easy Caulker aerosol foam caulk, no gun, no mess, outlast 4 cartridges, caulk it easy with Easy Caulker. And a representative of our studio audience will receive Georgia Pacific's Bridgeport paneling. It's a pre-finished real wood veneered paneling that brings warmth and natural beauty to any room furnished by Georgia Pacific. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.